Hi friends, I hope you're all doing well at home. I know that we've been learning about recycling, and today I thought that I could show you guys how we can use some of the things out of our recycling bins to make a game. So today I'm going to take some plastic bottles out of my recycling bin and we're going to set up a little bowling alley to play. Okay, so I dumped out my recycling bin. And I have here lots of water bottles and other plastic bottles. So I think that the best thing that we can use is the water bottles to make a little bowling alley. Okay, so here we have 10 water bottles and I just put some water back into them so that when we set up our bowling alley, they can stand up straight without falling down. So now we're just going to write the numbers 1 through 10 on the water bottles. Okay, so grab a marker.
I'll start with 1. Oh, what? Did you pause it?
Oh, you're gonna write it really big, like right here.
Oh.
One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
That looks like that.
7. 8. 9. And 10. So now what we're going to do with these water bottles is set them up so that they look kind of like a triangle. I'm going to put the big numbers in the back. All right, so that's 10, 9, 8, 7. So we have 4 water bottles in our back row. In the next row, we'll have 3 water bottles. So we'll have 6, 5, and 4. And the next row, we'll have 2 water bottles. So we'll have 3 and 2. And the final row is going to be 1 in the front. See how it looks kind of like a triangle? All right, so I'm just going to spread these out a little bit. So that when we do our bowling, they don't all knock down at the same time. So now we have our water bottles all set up in a nice triangle with all of our numbers so that we can see them 1 through 10, and they're spread out a little bit so that they don't all knock down at the same time. So now we're ready to go bowling. We have this basketball here that we're going to be using today for our bowling game, but if you don't have a basketball, any ball will be fine. So now we're going to start our bowling, okay? So you're going to roll the ball just into the water bottles like we do when we go bowling. Okay? All right, roll the ball. Oh, let's see which number bottles we knocked down. Nice job. All right, let's count them.
I got 4.
4,
7, 8,
2. That's 8.
8,
9. 10 knocked over. Let's count how many water bottles
Now
you
it's
knocked
Noelle's
over.
turn.
Let's count how many. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that's 7 water bottles that fell down. And how many do we have left that did not get knocked down when you rolled the ball? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 water bottles left. Do we know how many water bottles we had in total before we knocked some down? How many? What number is this? 10. 10. We had 10 water bottles all together, and we knocked down 7 water bottles, and we have left 3 water bottles. So now we're going to set our water bottles back up again, just like bowling pins, in a triangle shape. Okay, so let's start to set them back up. So in the front we'll have 1. Behind 1 we will have 2, and then 3, and we need 4 will go behind those ones,
You will never not 4 again.
and then 5, and then
This time
6,
I will knock over down.
and then we have 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Okay, so we're back into a nice triangle, and we're gonna get ready to go bowling again. Roll the ball and knock some water bottles down. Good job. Let's count how many water bottles we knocked down. All right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We knocked down 5 water bottles. How many water bottles were left standing up that did not get knocked down? Let's count how many water bottles we have left. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 water bottles that were left standing up, and 5 water bottles that we knocked down. And all together, how many water bottles did we have all together before we went bowling?
10.
10. 5 plus 5 is 10. Nice job. That was so much fun, bowling with water bottles from the recycling bin. I hope that you guys can find some water bottles in your recycling too that you can reuse to make a bowling alley to play in, just like I did today. I had a lot of fun. I hope that you guys enjoy it too.